Way back in the Disney history books, before Rise of the Resistance, before Flight of Passage, before virtual queues, there was Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. For children of the 90s and 2000s, this was the attraction. Not just a ride, but a game. With a laser beam in hand and targets glowing across a neon battlefield, it felt like stepping straight into your favorite video game. Racking up points was everything, and for the lucky few, the title of Galactic Hero came with serious bragging rights. Today, we're jumping to hyperspace to uncover the secret story behind one of Tomorrowland's most action-packed adventures, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. Before Buzz Lightyear showed up with lasers and battle plans, the space now home to Space Ranger Spin had a very different vibe. Back in 1972, it was home to If You Had Wings, a slow-moving dark ride sponsored by Eastern Airlines. It was pretty much a 5-minute airline commercial disguised as an attraction. You sat in a clamshell-style vehicle and drifted past glowing Caribbean beaches, open-air markets, and upbeat animatronic dancers, all trying to convince you that Eastern Airlines was the only way to travel. The best part? It was free. At the time, Disney used a ticket system for rides, and If You Had Wings didn't require one. When Eastern Airlines folded in the mid-80s,
Flight 1876 to Cleveland?
Oh, no. We're canceled.
Oh, I would have checked my flight.
Oh, no. The airline is canceled. We're not an airline anymore.
Disney needed a new flight partner. So in 1989, Delta Dreamflight took off with the same ride system. This version was all about the history of aviation, from old-timey biplanes to futuristic jets. Then, in 1996, Delta ended their sponsorship too, and Disney renamed the ride Take Flight. It stayed pretty much the same, just without the airline branding. At that point though, the attraction was starting to show its age. In fact, Tomorrowland was starting to feel more like Yesterland. The area lacked a big draw, and Disney knew it needed to evolve. In the mid-90s, the company was leaning heavily into IP integration, and Toy Story, a smash hit in 1995, was a perfect fit. Buzz Lightyear was a beloved character, and the idea of turning his battle against Zurg into an interactive ride felt like a no-brainer. Imagineers kept the original Omnimover ride system for budget reasons, but completely transformed the rest. They swapped jet engines and scenic flyovers for laser blasters, neon targets, and an intergalactic storyline. In 1998, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin officially opened. At the time, the Buzz animatronic in the queue was cutting edge, one of the first to use rear projection facial animation. Unlike similar rides at other Disney parks, the laser guns here are fixed in place, making it trickier to hit those high-value targets. Still, fans quickly became obsessed with mastering the game. Rumors of secret targets worth 100,000 points spread through Disney forums and family vacation blogs alike. Scoring Galactic Hero became a serious badge of honor. As the years passed, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin became a beloved fan favorite. The mix of millennial nostalgia and lighthearted competition made it fun for everyone, from toddlers to grandparents. Even though it's not a thrill ride, wait times have consistently hovered between 30 and 60 minutes. Still, the wear and tear have become more noticeable, especially as Disney continues rolling out rides with next-level technology. One of the biggest complaints? The fixed laser guns. Unlike the handheld blasters at Disneyland's Astro Blasters, the Magic Kingdom version can feel clunky and hard to aim. While the glow-in-the-dark practical sets still have charm, the ride lacks the interactivity of newer attractions like Toy Story Mania or Hong Kong's Ant-Man and the Wasp Nano Battle. That's why, in August 2025, Disney World is temporarily closing Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin for a major refresh, with plans to reopen in 2026. According to Disney Parks blog and other sources, the upgraded experience will feature redesigned Star Cruisers with real-time scoring monitors, a new pre-ride scene introducing a character named Buddy, a friendly Star Command robot, smart targets that react when hit, and what fans have been asking for years, handheld blasters. Many longtime fans are excited to see the attraction get the love it deserves. Of course, there are those stressing that the closure might overlap with their next trip. but for most, the promise of modernized gameplay and updated tech make the wait feel worth it. During the Destination D23 event, scheduled right around the time Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin is set to close, Disney execs are expected to reveal more details around the attraction's overhaul. Some fans believe it won't just be an isolated update, but part of a larger Tomorrowland revamp. With Stitch's Great Escape long gone, and other areas of Tomorrowland showing their age, there are growing rumors that the land is shifting towards a more interactive, IP-driven future. Think smart rides, trackless systems, and immersive storytelling. Because of the success of Tron Light Cycle Run, it's hard not to have hope for something equally ambitious. Fans of Space Ranger Spin have high hopes. There's curiosity around the new character Buddy. What will his personality be like? Will he get his own backstory? Will there be Buddy merch? Let's be honest, if we know Disney, the answer is yes. Some are wondering if the ride will feature Magic Band Plus integration, allowing guests to interact with targets, unlock achievements, or trigger special effects. Others are speculating that the final showdown with Zurg could be upgraded into a multi-stage boss battle, with shifting enemy behavior like in modern video games. Overall, the fan response has been overwhelmingly positive. On social media, many have said this refresh is long overdue. Some even joked it should have happened a decade ago. But there's still a bit of cautious realism. The full scope of the update hasn't been made public, and with so many changes happening across the parks, it's unclear how Space Ranger Spin will fit into the broader vision for Tomorrowland. From its early days as a sponsored travel infomercial, to its transformation into a laser-blasting point-scoring battle through space, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin reflects the evolution of Disney parks in so many ways. It's a symbol of how Disney repurposes old tech, blends beloved characters into cutting-edge storytelling, and finds new ways to invite guests into the action. This ride has been more than just a Tomorrowland staple. It's been a shared experience across generations. A kid's first ride with a score, a parent's nostalgia trip, a grandparent's "I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm aiming anyway" moment. And now it's heading into a new era. So whether you've hit Galactic Hero status 100 times, or you still can't figure out where the 100,000 point target is, and honestly neither can I, the next version of this attraction promises to be a love letter to the past with some seriously futuristic upgrades. So the next time you step aboard a Star Cruiser, aim high, stay sharp, and remember the journey it took to get here. Because if we've learned anything from Buzz Lightyear, it's that there's always room to go to infinity and beyond. Enjoy the ride? Hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to Enchanted Entertainment for more fun facts and hidden gems from Disney parks.